Okay, so Nuke's Top 5 have dropped a brand new video this week. It's called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos, and it says, y'all gonna be scared. Y'all gonna be scared. We'll be the judge of that. Let's check it out. Right, okay, Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos. Y'all gonna be scared. You reckon we'll be scared? I don't think so. All right, let's go.
Artist Susie Solmori says that her family lives in a very haunted house in England. The house, which was built in 1902, still contains strange items left by its former owners. But weirdest of all, on the third floor, there is a very strange painting that was left there by a previous tenant. Susie says that this painting is the most haunted object in the entire house. She says that often her young niece carries on long, eerie conversations with the spirit, quote, Gilbert, who she says inhabits the painting.
We have a ghost in our house. Oh yeah, you have conversation with him. Yeah. What's his name? Gilbert. Gilbert? Come on. Come on. Hi, Joanne.
Spirit, quote, Gilbert, who she says inhabits the painting.
Gilbert's funny.
What? What are you heard? I heard that.
Gilbert's telling dad jokes.
I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. I'm the smartest kid in class. Okay, not really. Do you want this or do I keep it? Okay. I'm tired and hungry. It could get cold.
Do you not just think this might be one of those kids with an imaginary friend type scenarios? I mean, because Gilbert, unless there's some sort of story that's going to unfold that somebody who lived in this house was called Gilbert. Maybe.
It could get cold. You can't touch cold stuff. But I'm warm.
One day, Susie and her brother ask her niece about the spirit, Gilbert.
Did you like him?
Yeah, Gilbert's like one of my best friends.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. I think the man that used to live here painted it.
Okay.
Is Gilbert friendly? Does he speak to you?
Yeah.
At least he's a Casper. At least he's a Casper, isn't he? He's a friendly ghost. You know what I mean? He's not like one of these ones that's going to throw things around your room and trying to kill you.
Friendly. Does he speak to you?
Yeah.
What does he say?
Because I don't pray.
And this is the point when things take an even creepier turn.
Is that because
Susie does some investigating and manages to find an old picture and some info about her family home.
Okay.
What she discovers is downright creepy.
Here is a photo of the house from 1916, and it was built in 1902. So this would be the first or one of the first families to live in this house.
Okay.
As you can see, there are 6 people present in the photo. I'm looking at the English census records. I found that the father would be called John, the mother was called Maud. Next to her on the balcony is her daughter Dorothy. The birth of a little boy called Gilbert was also registered here in 1911. So he would be about 5 or 6 in this photo. I'm unsure why he's not with the rest of his family in the photo. What they did to him. Just have an overwhelming
look at him in the top window there.
Something really terrible happened to him at the hands of his own family.
he looks like... Do you know what? From this grainy image, he looks like he's wearing a balaclava. What's going on? Gilbert's real.
Overwhelming feeling that something really terrible happened to him at the hands of his own family. The weirdest part is that this is where the sun painting is situated in the house. That's his room.
Things around the house start to get even weirder as one day when Susie is home alone, she starts to hear banging noises coming from upstairs. She grabs her phone and films as she goes to investigate.
I've said this a million times. People hear ghostly things. People hear bad stuff. And instead of like having the fight or flight response, they like fight or flight or get phone. So we start filming. There's a lion loose in the street. Hang on, run. No, get your phone. I might die, but at least I go viral on TikTok.
There is banging coming from inside the playroom where Gilbert's painting hangs. But when she looks inside, there's nothing there. Cut to another night, and as Susie goes upstairs, she again sees her niece doing something a little strange in the third-floor playroom. The girl is prying away at the floorboards while singing, "You Are My Sunshine." And remember that the spirit Gilbert is said to inhabit an old painting of the sun. Odd coincidence? Maybe. But after the girl has gone to bed, Susie and her brother go back upstairs to investigate the area of the floor that her niece was picking at. What they find makes their blood run cold.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon it is? What have they found? Oh, an old doll or something.
Picking at. What they find
figure
makes their blood run cold.
Looks like it comes up. A little too easy. Wires. That's been a repair, hasn't it? It says Gilbert. That girl could have done that. Ah! Burn it! Kill it with fire now! And it's got a sun on it.
Underneath the floor, there is an old Ouija board with a picture of the sun that looks very similar to the haunted Gilbert painting. So is there a spirit named Gilbert haunting the third-floor playroom of Susie's old house?
There could be a lot of things in that house now because of that stupid Ouija board. You wouldn't have one in your house. Get rid of it now. Don't poke the bear.
So is there a spirit named Gilbert haunting the third-floor playroom of Susie's old house?
Ask him through the board.
Is the spirit sending messages through Susie's young niece? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos. So if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Up.
Mr. Beast Buried Alive Part 2. Well, it's Part 3 as I found out. He did about 48 hours or something. Next one is called Up on the Housetop. Right.
On the housetop. An urban explorer checks out a group of small abandoned buildings in the middle of nowhere, deep in the woods of Poland. Eventually, it gets too dark to explore, and he decides to leave. But hanging around till after dark seems to have been a terrible mistake.
Got something on the roof. Show me. Ooh, yeah. Looks like it was dancing. It's coming. Hey, this is
Someone
good.
can be seen chasing the now panicking urban explorer, and whoever it is seems to have come from right off the goddamn roof. The urban explorer runs off into the woods to escape, but whoever this strange person is now seems to be following him.
Slender Man. Hey, I like this one. Look at that. Hey, it's going dead smooth as well. It's moving dead smooth like it's floating. I like this one. Even if it's a load of rubbish, I like this one. It's a good story. It's good visually as well. Slenderman's after him. Let's go. Shout something to him. See if he replies. That could just be his mate, that, couldn't it? Let's go.
Thankfully, the urban explorer makes it home safe and shares his footage on YouTube. A curious viewer points out just how pale the unknown stranger seems to be.
Yes.
Another viewer claims that they too have visited the abandoned buildings and that they also saw this same creepy man. Either way, this strange guy swooping down from the roof to chase the urban explorer away is truly creepy.
Oh, it is.
And it seems like something right out of a horror movie.
Oh, that was a good one.
Ibby and the kitty.
Say what, he wants work on his fitness. He's only done about 3 steps. He's going. I like that one. I mean, I know it can be explained. It could be his mate. You know what I mean? It's very, very easy to fake that guy in a mask. You know, doing whatever. But I mean, the way it looks and the way it was done looked really, really good. I enjoyed that one. That's my favourite one so far. Ibby and the kitty. Right, let's go.
TikTok user Ibby is recording a cute video for cats late one night when something happens that she still just can't explain.
Okay. The cat has light up eyes.
One of Ibby's cats goes behind the curtains, then turns around and seems to disappear right into the floor. Now, I'm not even entirely sure what's going on here myself, because even when this footage is brightened, it's hard to find any explanation as to why that cat just disappeared. Unfortunately, Ibby didn't share much about the strange video, but all of her cats seem to be safe and accounted for. So just what is this?
I don't know.
I'll leave it up to you. It's cold outside.
I couldn't explain that. We'll fast forward this advert. Okay, the next one is called The Ghost at Granny's. I couldn't explain that, cat. Normally, I could explain a lot of ghostly things and work out how to do it. That one stumped me. Does look a bit like a reflection. Yes, NT the bushes. Okay.
Italian YouTube user Simone Botte says that his grandmother has been experiencing strange, unexplainable events in her home. Okay. She says that her TV turns on by itself, windows open on their own, and creepiest of all, she often hears unexplained voices from somewhere in her house. Even though he's a bit skeptical of his grandmother's claims, Simone agrees to spend the night at her house while she's away.
Okay.
He's not really expecting to experience much of anything, but then
he finds something that will send your blood cold. Simply chilling. Okay.
He also begins to hear creepy sounds from somewhere in the house. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh, bizarre.
Allora, sono a casa di mia nonna. Allora, non so se sentite, praticamente sono a casa di mia nonna da solo.
Oh, by yourself?
E non so se sentite, ci sono un sacco di rumori che vengono da di sopra, qui e lì. Allora,
Cut for time, right, okay. The original video is uncut, so go and check it out.
no vabbè, la luce non va. Aspetta, devo mettere.
Do you know what always makes me laugh? Do you know what always makes me laugh? When somebody finds out the light's not working. In films, in real life, they click it on. It's not work, they click it off. They click it on like it's going to work the second time. And then they do it 3 or 4 times. And it's like, it's not working. Why are you wasting your time? Keep clicking the switch. I've just always thought that.
La luce non va. Aspetta, devo mettere.
Simone discovers that for some reason the lights upstairs don't seem to be working. So he grabs a flashlight and slowly climbs the stairs in search of the creepy sounds.
A parte che c'è un gran rumore di vento e mi sto cagando in mano solo per quello. E quindi... E adesso sembra che ha smesso tutto quanto.
Come on.
Ragazzi, mi sto cagando in mano.
Movements, where?
Si è aperta la finestra da sola. No, vabbè.
Did it move by itself on camera though?
No, vabbè. No, vabbè.
Simone is completely alone in the house, but he hears a window and closet door open by themselves. Simone slowly begins to realize that everything that his grandmother has been complaining about
Was true.
is now happening right in front of him.
No, vabbè, ragazzi, io sono terrorizzato, ma proprio nel...
Ooh, swinging light. That could be the wind. Because the windows open.
Direi che vado via, perché nei film consiglio sempre questa cosa qua.
I'm leaving now because in the movies they say you should leave. This guy's been watching Scream and taking the advice of Randy.
Direi che vado via, perché nei film consiglio sempre questa cosa qua. Quindi...
I'm not stupid.
Non sono più stupido. Ti giuro, vi giuro, non riesco neanche a parlare oggi, perché praticamente... No, vabbè, aspetta.
Wait, what?
Oh no, vabbè, il letto è fatto.
Bed is done. Oh yeah, it was open, wasn't it?
Il letto...
The ghost got bed.
Gli sportelli sono aperti. E il letto... Cioè, prima il letto non era così. Era... Non ho la voce, ve lo giuro. Non ho la voce. Ok, no.
Was that not your bum hitting it?
Mi sembra il caso di proseguire con questa cosa. Non so come.
Go on then.
Ok, il vaso non era lì. Il vaso non era lì.
He's got a mate out following him round.
Questo vaso non era lì. Non era assolutamente lì.
A chandelier swings back and forth on its own, and just as Simone is about to leave, he hears movement coming from his grandmother's bedroom. He goes to take a look inside and discovers that the bed covers are now neatly arranged. as if someone came in and made the bed.
I know what's happening here. I know what this ghost is doing. It's stuck on this Groundhog Day thing. Keeps coming home late at night, getting in through the window, getting his pajamas out of the cupboard, then getting in bed and pulling the covers over. The ghost just sneaking in, wants to go to bed. That's it.
Neatly arranged, as if someone came in and made the bed. Also, the doors of all the cabinets are open. Suddenly, the doors move again, and Simone decides to just get out of there. But inexplicably, a vase is now moved to the top of the stairs.
Adesso sembra che ha smesso tutto quanto.
Just then, Simone hears more movement from the guest bedroom. He decides to take a look inside. And what happens next is downright chilling.
Chilling. Whoa! What was it?
Did you see it?
No!
For a split second, a dark shadow can be seen moving towards Simone as he looks inside the room. He freaks out and just makes a run for it.
That looks superimposed, to be honest.
He decides to stay away from the house for the rest of the night. Over the next 7 months, Simone and his grandmother discovered that the strange paranormal activity in her house might be linked to an old scarf that she won at a church raffle. Simone says that with his grandmother's permission, he threw away the scarf and that the strange activity in her house has now completely stopped. Ride of a...
Oh, no. No. I'm not having it that it's a scarf. I'm not having it as a scarf. No way. They've just thrown it in the bin, so is the bin now haunted? Hi, Stacey. How's it going? Hi, firefighter chick. How did they come to the conclusion it was a scarf? I have no idea. Hi. Yeah, I'll get some more Ali reactions on soon. Don't worry. Ride of a lifetime.
A lifetime. Gustavo Alacares from Mazatlan, Mexico is celebrating his 10th birthday with his family in a small amusement park.
Right.
After gathering his courage, the young boy goes on a roller coaster for the very first time. A total of 8 people get on the roller coaster, all Gustavo's family.
Okay.
His proud mother sits in the front and records a video of Gustavo's first roller coaster ride. But her camera catches something that Gustavo and his family simply can't explain. Something truly chilling.
What? Empty cars?
Honey.
Empty last car, okay.
¡Ay, mamá, me da miedo! ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Ay, me da miedo! ¡Oh, tu roña! ¿Otra vez?
Sí, son 5 o 6 vueltas.
Okay. Whoa, I saw that. Hey, do you know what? I know who it is. And you can thank Adwill for this joke. Ghost Rider. Boom. We had that on one of the other streams where there was a ghost riding an up and down ride.
Abajo no, abajo, en la parte de abajo no.
Oh my god, it's still there. Look.
La pista.
Oh, look.
Otra.
Ay, si no le da risa.
Y fue el señor que se detuvo, güey. Así es el
Done
cuento.
again.
¿Mira un brincolín?
¿Cuál?
¡Ay! ¡Ay! Aquí donde va, me da miedo.
Not there.
You see, none of Gustavo's family got in the last cart on the roller coaster, and it's empty for most of the ride. But during the second lap, someone or something seems to appear out of thin air. The figure is hardly noticeable at first, but then it seems to transform into a solid person, seemingly wearing all black and sitting all alone. Now, the roller coaster has not stopped a single time to allow for a person to get on or off. So just who or what is this? Now, what makes this capture even creepier is that years ago, two people lost their lives on a larger roller coaster that stood on the same land.
Right.
After the tragic accident, that roller coaster was condemned and dismantled. It was replaced by this smaller, safer, family-friendly ride.
Right.
So could this be the spirit of one of the victims
No.
of the older roller coaster accident?
Not a chance.
Are they doomed to loop this track
I know
over
exactly.
and over?
I know exactly what's
Let me
happened
know
here.
what you think. No room.
I know exactly what's happened here. Tell you what, let's film this ride, right? We'll get one of our mates to duck down in the back carriage. He'll duck down. So when the ride's running, it looks like it's not stopped. It looks like somebody's appeared. And all he's going to do is he's going to go like this. Whoop! For a bit. And then go, whoop! Back down inside the carriage. That's how that will be done. I couldn't do that. I'm too fat. I'd be like this. Trying to bend over, going, So, yeah, that's. I think that's done. I'm not really having that one. It looked pretty good, but I think it's what I've just said. Someone's already ducking down.
At the end.
No room at the
Popular
end.
Japanese ghost hunter Shiro from the YouTube channel Kuroshiro Channel is joined by his friend Tei to investigate an abandoned inn in the mountains of Japan.
Okay.
The inn was partially destroyed by a typhoon in 1982.
Right.
The creepy inn is said to be haunted by the ominous spirit of a woman who is known to linger around room number 208. In an attempt to capture evidence of the paranormal, Shiro decides to leave a static camera recording outside of room 208 while he and his friend explore the rest of the inn. Without them knowing, the camera captures something downright creepy.
I thought you were going to say chilling again. I saw that in the hole. I don't know what that says.
Something can be seen moving behind a decaying old Japanese sliding door. The two investigators have no idea what they just captured, so they decide that Tei should go and stay in room 208. Shiro
night.
heads off to explore the basement, so
Oh.
Tei is left completely alone upstairs in room 208. Suddenly something happens that chills him to his core.
見るとこねえぞ本当に。あ、なんか聞こえたじゃん。あとなんか白がなんかやってんのかな。ないよな。
What?
ああ。ねえねえねえ。ああ。ねえねえねえ。なんかさ、触れた。
Something touched him. Okay. Ooh. There was something there. Shadow.
ちょっとやだ。ちょっと。白。やばい。どうしよう。白。いる白。
Ooh.
The investigator is touched by something that he can't see, and he just makes a run for it. When looking back at the footage, it's clear that there's a dark shadow that seems to reach out and touch him, even though Tay says that he didn't see anyone or anything at the time. Then whatever this is seems to follow Tay, this time appearing as a pale figure caught by the static camera pointed at room 208. When the two investigators finally find each other again, Shiro decides that it's time to grab their equipment and just head home. So did their cameras capture the ghost of the woman who is said to haunt the abandoned inn? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Yeah, that could be done easy, couldn't it?
A scare?
That could be done easy, couldn't it? That could be. I mean, I like the ones like the second one that we watched with the man following him. You know, because that looks like it looked like it could be real. The ones like this, we just see a little bit of a pale thing. It's like, okay, but I mean, okay. He says someone touched him. Someone touched him
at the Airbnb.
A scare at the Airbnb.
Imogene from Alberta, Canada, is spending the night at an Airbnb with a friend and her little dog Rosie. Suddenly, Rosie just starts freaking out at what seems like nothing.
It's a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas bark at everything.
There it goes.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Yeah? What is this first? Where's the ghost?
Yeah, this was on another compilation.
Where is it?
Yeah, this has been on one before.
Imogene jokes that the dog is barking at a ghost, and her friend is a little freaked out by the dog's creepy, crazy orange eye shine.
Doesn't something try and grab it like a shadow?
Then things take a very bizarre turn.
It's like a shadow, isn't it? There, the shadow.
What the fuck?
Suddenly, the little dog makes a run for it, and a creepy dark shadow seems to reach out for her. Emma says that she has no idea just what this strange shadow could be, and she now believes that the Airbnb might actually be haunted after all.
Chilled the dog to the bone.
What the fuck?
The ghost of passengers past.
We've seen that one, so we need to talk about it.
This next creepy video was recorded by a bus driver in Santiago, Chile. The bus driver is completely alone in a parked bus, about to start her shift at 8 a.m. in the morning. But she suddenly realizes that she might not be as alone as she thought.
Corre el tiempo. Hay un pasajero sentado en el asiento que va solo. Al lado de la puerta. Nos movemos. Y no hay nadie. Un pasajero fantasma.
Another Ghost Rider. Now, have you seen that film Speed? When they start looping the same thing over and over again onto the TV. That could be what's happening here. Looks good though.
Un pasajero fantasma. ¿Cachan? Sigue ahí sentado.
That could be earlier footage.
Y las cámaras no están paradas. Siguen moviéndose.
What she needs to do is put a camera to that CCTV and then start walking backwards so that she appears on the CCTV next to that Ghost Rider. Right, okay.
Y las cámaras no están paradas. Siguen moviéndose. ¿Habrá sido alguien que...
Could it be someone who died sitting there?
¡Qué hueva!
She's laughing!
A security camera live feed shows a young passenger is seated next to the window behind the bus driver. But when she turns to look, there's no one there. The bus driver wonders if she might be witnessing a real paranormal event. Unfortunately, the video cuts right there, and it was reposted to the internet without a name or source. So was it a ghost, or just a very strange camera glitch? I leave that up to you to decide. Watch.
I'd want to see. I want to see her on the camera at the same time as this, like this ghost kid that was there. Ghost Kid. That's a good band. That. Right. Watch closely. Number 2. Let's go.
Closely. Urban explorer Jimmy Jimenez has traveled to an abandoned ghost town somewhere in the mountains of Mexico. Okay. He stumbles upon an empty and seemingly barricaded house and decides to take a look inside.
Don't you know never to go into barricades?
He doesn't really find anything that's strange, just an abandoned house covered in dust and dirt. But while his back is turned, something happens that makes you wonder if the house was barricaded for a reason. Something truly chilling. Watch closely.
Right, okay. That looked like a rabbit. Yeah, okay. Still there. That's the sacred room. Oh, it's sat up. It's sat up now.
When Jimmy enters the old abandoned house, a doll can be seen lying face down on a chair in the corner of the entrance. But when he returns later to the entrance, the doll is now seated upright, facing Jimmy as if watching him.
His mate's done it.
The explorer is completely unaware of what has happened, and he leaves the house oblivious to what he just captured. Now, it should be mentioned that this footage has 0 cuts. You can watch it yourself on Jimmy's YouTube channel. Except for a stray dog barking in the background and the sound of Jimmy's own movements, no other footsteps or motion can be heard. So it's a complete mystery as to how this doll could have moved. Could it?
Well, it's like Ted in the movie. Grrr, Mondays. If you ever seen Ted, it's funny.
So it's a complete mystery as to how this doll could have moved. Could it be that something terrible happened in this house? Is the doll perhaps a warning for Jimmy to leave?
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. The late night visitor.
What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon that was... do you reckon his mates creeped in like a ninja so you couldn't hear his footsteps? Creeped over while he was looking at those magazines and gone, whoop, and turned it round. What do you reckon? Yes, Chris, Ted. That's what I said. Hey, good looking. It still makes me feel weird when I say that. You have witnessed the paranormal, but most times these events can be rationally explained. Yes. That's what I'm here to do.
Sandra Crocker from Lincoln, Nebraska wakes up one morning to find a strange notification from her Ring doorbell camera.
Okay.
The notification says that someone was at her door at around 3:30 in the morning. When she checks the footage, she is shocked.
Haven't we seen this one as well? Is this the one with the dress? Yeah, seen this one.
Something can be seen that seems to exit Sandra's house at 3:24 a.m. The unrecognizable figure appears small and wide at first, but then as it disappears around the corner, it seems to have grown in size and is now dark as night. Some have even suggested that it looks like the dark figure of a woman walking away in an old-timey dress.
Yeah, I remember
now,
this
Sandra
one.
doesn't know what to make of the footage. So, what do you think this could be? Let me know.
Toilet roll holder.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video.
Yes! Subscribe to Nuke's Top 5. He brings the content out that we get to react to, and he's good at what he does, even though everything is truly chilling. There's some good ones in there. I especially like to say the standout one for me was the one with the guy on the roof who started following the guy back like Slenderman. It was so cool, that one. Even if it was hoaxed and it could be explained, it was just a very, very cool video. I mean, there was quite a few cool videos in there, but I think that one was my favourite. Anyway, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next video.